Hello, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter here again with another card layout. This one uses some lovely pearlescent cardstock from Paper Mill Direct and papers from First Edition. The papers are from the Gardenia set and the layout that I will be using is this one. The paper itself that I've chosen has a lovely iridescent finish to it, and I thought that would work well with the gold cardstock. I'm just chopping the paper down to size to get the 3 strips shown in the layout. And of course, as ever with all of these card layouts, if you would like the printable version of it together with the dimensions that I've used, please feel free to head over to my blog, gentlemancrafter.com, where you will find details of that. And of course, all of the other layouts. The link, if you're watching on YouTube, will be in the description box below the video. And of course, if you're already viewing this on the blog, you are most likely on the same page where you will find the layout. I'm using the bookbinding glue from Pinflair. It works really well even with specialist papers like this. And I'm doing the 2 outer strips first, just purely because then I can adjust the center strip without having to spend time measuring and marking the card, which isn't always easy on a pearlescent surface. There we go, that's the 3 strips from the layout itself. Very simple, as you can see. What I've done is I've rummaged through my stash and found some decoupage and a sentiment, or a sentiment die, sorry, that I thought would work well with the choice of papers. I'm using foam pads to layer up the die cut decoupage, and I did already go ahead and add some lacquer to the upper layers, and I'd already die cut the sentiment as well and glued that together. Just a tip, if you're wondering where to put your sentiments or where to put your or in relation to your main focal point, work in from the sides or the edges and give yourself an even border around the design. That way you kind of get a good visual balance across the whole card. So I'm just using a bit of glue and some foam pads to layer up the next layer of the decoupage, and you can see there I was just showing you briefly the lacquering. There we go. And then a couple of the tiny bits. Now one of the tiny bits was a bit off with the positioning of the foam pad, so rather than try and rip that off, I just cut it off and then stuck that on. You could of course use a 3D glue gel to layer this up to give it even more dimension. And I'm just using a bit more of that decoupage lacquer because the lacquer hadn't already dried, so I got a bit of a thumbprint in it. I was thinking about using this bow, but in the end I decided against it. I did, however, think it just needed a little bit more bling. I know there's all the reflective surfaces already, but I just thought a few gems would add to the overall design. If you are enjoying this series, please remember to leave a comment and a thumbs up. And of course, if you'd like to see more, make sure to subscribe to the channel before you go. There we have it, that's layout number 21, a nice simple idea, but with lots of sparkle and pizzazz. Thanks for watching. That's it for this time. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And for more from me in the future, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.